Our meeting today is anchored in the historic bonds of friendship and solidarity that unite the peoples of South Africa and Namibia. And these bonds were forged through crucibles of our shared struggle against colonialism and apartheid, and continue to provide a firm foundation for the close and enduring ties between our two countries. The ties between our countries are therefore not merely those of neighboring states. They are rooted in a shared history, common aspirations, and a commitment to building a peaceful and prosperous future for our people and our region. Your Excellency, Honorable Ministers, we meet today here to receive and consider the reports of our senior officials on the substantive and administrative preparations for the fourth session of the Binational Commission, which will culminate in the summit segment to be co-chaired by our heads of state. I wish to commend our senior officials for the work undertaken in preparations for this ministerial segment and for the summit. Their deliberations are critical to ensuring that our heads of state are presented with a clear account of progress achieved, the challenges that remain, and the concrete measures required to advance our bilateral cooperation. We recall with appreciation the successful third session of the Binational Commission, which was graciously hosted by the government of the Republic of Namibia, Windhoek, in October 2023. As you may recall, that session adopted 159 decisions and directives across a broad range of areas of bilateral cooperation. I wish once again to express our sincere appreciation to the government and the people of Namibia for the warm hospitality extended to the South African delegation during that session. So as we consider the report of the senior officials today, our task is to assess the progress made in implementing these decisions and to identify areas where greater urgency and renewed attention are required. Our deliberations should ensure that the decisions of the Commission translate into tangible outcomes that improve the lives of our people. Your Excellency, the scope and depth of cooperation between South Africa and Namibia reflect the strategic nature of our bilateral relationships. Our two countries cooperate across a wide range of sectors, including energy, transport, agriculture, water, trade and investment, education, science and technology, and innovation, among others. These areas of cooperation offer significant opportunities to advance our shared development objectives and to strengthen the economic relationship between our countries. We should therefore continue to identify high-impact priority initiatives that can unlock greater economic opportunities, enhance connectivity, and promote industrial development, and to contribute to sustainable growth and job creation in both countries. Our geographic proximity and interconnectedness economies provide a strong basis for expanding trade and investment. Strategic infrastructure and transport corridors, including the Trans-Kalahari Corridor, they are very important enablers of regional trade and economic integration. We must continue working together to improve the movement of goods, services, and people, and to address the barriers that constrain full potential of our economic relationships. Our cooperation in the areas of energy and water is equally important. Climate change and growing pressures on our natural resources require coordinated and forward-looking responses. As neighboring countries sharing mutual resources and ecosystems, South Africa and Namibia have a common interest in strengthening cooperation in water security, energy security, and the sustainable utilization of our natural resources. Our bilateral relationships also extend beyond cooperation between our two countries. South Africa and Namibia continue to work closely on regional, continental, and global issues of mutual concern and interest. Our regular consultations provide an important platform for exchanging views and coordinating our positions on development affecting our region, our continent, and the broader international community. As members of SADC, the South African Customs Union, and the African Union, we do share a responsibility to advance the integration and development of our region and continent. We must continue to work together to accelerate regional integration, deepen intra-Africa trade, and advance the implementation of the African continent free trade areas. So our cooperation should continue to strengthen regional value chains, improving infrastructure connectivity, and promoting greater economic resilience across Southern Africa. At the same time, sustainable development cannot be achieved without peace and security. South Africa and Namibia must therefore continue to cooperate in advancing peace, stability, and security in our region and across the African continent. The complex challenges confronting our region and the wider international community require greater solidarity, cooperation, and collective action. So our shared history and common values place upon us a responsibility to contribute actively to the peaceful resolution to conflicts and to build multilateralism and international law. Against this, we sincerely thank Namibia for her support as we lead our organization, SADC, as its interim chair, and in August, as we assume the substantive leadership, and working with Namibia in our capacity as chair of SADC, we will contribute to the acceleration of regional integration, focusing, amongst others, on improving the region's industrialization and boosting its productive capacity, enhance the region's agricultural production to address food insecurity, including increasing intra-regional trade and infrastructure for regional integration. We will also pay attention to the development of our corridors, particularly the North-South corridor. Your Excellency, Honorable Ministers, Binational Commission remains the premier institutional mechanism through which we guide and deepen relations between South Africa and Namibia. Its effectiveness, however, must ultimately be measured by the implementation of the decisions we take today. As ministers, we therefore have a responsibility to provide the necessary political guidance and impetus to ensure that commitments made within the framework of the Commission are implemented effectively and within agreed timeframes. So I am confident that our deliberations today will enable us to provide our heads of state with a substantive report that reflects both progress achieved since the third session of the Commission and the work that remains to be done. Let us use the ministerial segment to consolidate the strong foundations of our bilateral relations, address outstanding challenges, and identify practical opportunities to further deepen cooperation between our two countries. I wish to conclude, Honorable Minister, by once again welcoming you, Your Excellency, and the distinguished delegation of the Republic of Namibia to South Africa. I do look forward to our deliberations, to a productive and successful fourth session of the South African-Namibia Binational Commission. I thank you.